I thought in 2016, when I voted for Donald Trump, that I voted for the lesser of the two evils, from the insurrection that he directly caused with his rhetoric in his mouth and inciting the people into doing what they did to our nation's capital is just beyond imagination. The sexual assault, and let's call it rape, because that's what it was, to inflating property values to get better loan interest rates, to sharing our classified documents to anybody that wanted to look at them and brag about it. And his friendship with communist leaders is just unthinkable. Presidents are not supposed to do that. They're supposed to be for the country they represent. And I've been here almost 70 years, and I've never in my life seen anyone as cruel, rude, mean, vindictive, vengeful, hateful as Donald Trump is. I pray that you vote for Joe Biden this year, because we do not need Donald Trump in the White House.
My name is Jeff. I'm a former Trump supporter. And today I find myself wondering why any Republican would vote for Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the antithesis of every value Republicans have stood for: the Constitution, the rule of law, accountability for your actions, strong military and respect for those who serve, ethical behavior, moral compass, none of which applies to Donald Trump. But I think people are abandoning their principles and their morals, maybe even their faith, because they're angry, they're frustrated, and they're afraid. And Donald Trump is the only one saying the things they want to hear. I'm not buying it. We've seen what Donald Trump really is, and it disgusts me to my core. So for the first time in my life, I will be voting for a Democrat for president. And believe me, this is not easy for me to do. I've voted straight Republican tickets all my life. But my moral compass and love of country tells me that voting for Biden is the right thing to do right now. Because the only thing Trump wants to do is to burn down our democracy and rule over the ashes.
And I have to say that I have voted for Trump in the past. Kind of embarrassed about that today, but I will no longer be on the Trump train. As long as, Trump can say no lie, they believe 100% of what Trump says, and they will not listen to anything else. So those people let them believe whatever they want to believe. Are we going to let Trump change who we are and how we feel about ourselves as Americans? Our vote is our legacy, and we can't go back and change it. So for the 2024 election, I will absolutely not be voting for Trump.
I grew up in Iowa in a family of Republicans, and I voted for Trump in 2016 and will not vote for him in 2024. And I believe if Donald Trump gets a second term, that he might do the same thing that Xi Jinping has done in China and that Vladimir Putin has done in Russia, and set himself up as an emperor. And America's Constitution doesn't have room for emperors. It's for presidents that come and go, so that the Constitution itself can be at the top of the order. The retribution stuff is totally not what the office of the President of the United States is about. It is not a personal office. It is a government office. It is the highest government office. It is used to represent the interests of every American citizen, and not carrying out personal vendettas or protecting any single American's ego.